One day a lioness died while giving birth a baby lion, and that time a herd of sheep is passing by. The baby lion joined them accidentally, and baby lion grew up amidst the flock of sheep. Several years passed, and there, with a flock of sheep, roamed a huge lion and behaving exactly like a sheep. The sheep lion bleated instead of roaring and ate grass instead of meat. This vegetarian lion acted exactly like a weak, meek lamb. One day, another old lion strolled out of the nearby forest onto the green pasture and to his great delight beheld this flock of sheep. Thrilled with joy and whipped by hunger, the old lion pursued the fleeing flock of sheep when, with amazement, he saw a huge lion, with tail high up in the air, fleeing at top speed ahead of the sheep. The older lion paused for a moment and pondered within himself, "I can understand the sheep flying away from me, but I cannot imagine why this stalwart lion should run at the sight of me. This runaway lion interests me." Ignoring his hunger, he raced hard and pounced upon the escaping lion. The sheep lion fainted with fear. The big lion was puzzled more than ever and slapped the sheep lion out of his swoon. In a deep voice he rebuked, "What's the matter with you? Why do you, my brother, flee from me?" The sheep lion closed his eyes and bleated out in sheep language, "Please let me go. Don't kill me. I'm just a sheep brought up with yonder flock." "Oh, now I see why you are bleating." The big lion pondered again, and a great idea flashed upon him. He caught the sheep lion by the mane with his mighty jaws and dragged him toward a lake at the end of the pasture. When the big lion reached the shore of the lake, he pushed the sheep lion's head so that it was reflected in the water. He began to shake the sheep lion, who still had his eyes tightly closed, saying, "Open your eyes. Look, you are not a sheep." The old lion gave the sheep lion a terrible shake. The sheep lion opened his eyes and was astonished to find that the reflection of his head was not, as he expected, a sheep's head but a lion's head, like that of the lion who was shaking him with his paw. Then the big lion said, "Look at my face and your face reflected in the water. They are the same. My face roars. Now, you must roar instead of bleating." The sheep lion, convinced, tried to roar, but could only produce bleat-mingled roars. As the older lion continued to exhort him with slapping paws, the sheep lion at last succeeded in roaring. Then both lions bounded across the pasture, entered the forest, and returned to the den of lions. This story reminds us to be open to change, embrace our inner strength, foster unity and acceptance, confront our fears, look beyond appearances, find purpose in unexpected circumstances, and recognize the power of storytelling in inspiring and connecting with others.